Hey guys, my name is Esther and I'm professional fine. Hey guys, my name is Esther. Welcome to my channel. I'm a professional fine artist and I just recently came up with this channel, and this is my first real YouTube video. So for the first video, I will be sharing 50 random facts about me. So let's get into it. Fact number 1. Esther is not my real name. It's more like an artist alias, like artist stage name. My real name is Anastasia, which translates from Greek as resurrection, and Esther is a guiding star from Hebrew. So obviously I love this one better, and I just feel Esther represents my personality better. Fact number 2. I was born in a small town near Odessa in Ukraine at the Black Sea coast. So while growing up, I was always seeing horizon line, waves and storms, and I see how this was one of the factors that made me dream big and eventually became creative. Fact number 3. I was born in 1995 in February, which makes me a millennial generation. So in a couple months I will be turning 25, and it means I already lived almost for a quarter of the century, and it makes me feel really old. Fact number 4. I started drawing when I was around 4 years old, and I always loved it. Fact number 5. When I was a teenager, I always dreamed of becoming a writer, and I actually have multiple novels and poems and essays written down. I never completely finished or refined any of them, but back at that time I was taking the job really seriously. Which really leads to the next fact, number 6. I always wanted to become famous. And when I was small, I had this idea so that I have to become famous until I turn 18, or forget it, it's too late. Number 7. I got introduced to the art world when I was around 13 years old, and at that time our family friend was dating a real artist, a fine artist, and we would all go to his art shows, to galleries, and he was doing really great. He was selling stuff, he was doing all these shows and getting famous in our local town. So I would really think I could do art, and also being around this artist community make me feel like I belong to this bohemian luxury society, and I really loved it. So I thought, okay, I will try fine art. Maybe I could become famous doing fine art and not writing, and as you see, it worked. Fact number 8. I have traditional art education. When I was 15, I attended Odessa Grekov Art School, which was really famous Ukrainian art college, and I did study fine art and design for 4 years there, and after that I moved to Uzhgorod and I studied 2 more years in Transcarpathia Art Academy, and that's where I get my BFA, which means Bachelor's in Fine Art. Also 2 years ago I was part of mastery program from Milan Art Institute in Arizona, and after that I eventually launched my art career and found my voice and my style in art. Number 9. I don't really have a talent. Everything I accomplished so far is 100% strong work ethic and a passion. Number 10. I love learning other languages. My native language is Russian, and I also really well speak Ukrainian and English, obviously, and I also do speak some French and Hebrew. 11. I was vegetarian for 7 solid years, not anymore, unfortunately, but I'm really trying to eat healthier lately and less animal-based products as well. Which leads to fact number 12. I really love food. Food is my love language. As I said, I'm trying to eat healthier, but in the same time, I really love bread. Everything made from bread is too good. Like pastries, cookies, pies, cake, pizza, pasta. Bread is just so good. Carbs. And it's all always connected to the fact number 13 that I love baking. Not even eating all of the stuff so much, but the process itself. And I feel it's also a way how I express that I love or care about someone if I bake pie or cake for them. 14. I'm obsessed with coffee. I can drink so much coffee. I have 3 different coffee machines in my apartment, and the town I live actually has such a strong coffee culture. People go for coffee like all of the time, for business meeting, for just any stuff. They can drink like 5-10 cups of coffee per day, and it's crazy, but I really love it. 15. I'm collecting coffee cups, especially handmade ceramic. More is better. 16. I really love expressing myself through clothes, just like patterns and colors I'm wearing. I really love this indie, boho style, vintage. I love looking a little bit edgy and wild, but still in this bohemian artsy way, not hippie style. 18. I absolutely love animals, especially horses. I feel such a strong connection with them, and they are also a really huge part of my art. 19. I have never been athletic, but horseback riding was always a perfect thing for me because I love horses, and this way I can somehow still exercise my body. 20. I love to travel and exploring new places. It helps me to collect moments and just see the world and people from different perspectives. It affects my art in so many different ways, and it just helped me and my art to become more personal and more authentic. Fact number 21. When I was 13, my first ever job was selling ice cream. And fact number 22. My last ever job was working for 9 months in Transcarpathia, the puppet theatre, as artist decorator. Fact number 23. My biggest fear is working 9 to 5 everyday regular job. 24. Sometimes I dance while painting in my studio. It really helps me to get into my right brain and to get to this creative flow to start. Fact 25. I love dreaming. I dream a lot. I love hearing what other people dream about. I love talking about my dreams. I love interpreting dreams. I really feel the dreams are these artsy hidden messages from God that are out there to help us understand ourselves better and maybe give us some directions for our life. Fact 26. I'm a Christian. I do believe in God, and this is also a big part of me being an artist because it gives me this perspective that I'm not alone in my journey. I'm not a coincidence, and I have greater calling and purpose in my life, and I am a masterpiece, and every single person around me is a masterpiece too, with a greater plans and destiny. And I feel other creative people will also agree with me that inspiration is this divine thing that is not coming from inside, but is definitely coming from outside, and you can't really explain it. 27. I spent 3 months in Nepal mountains, Himalayas, as a volunteer, and I really treasured every moment of it, and I'm so thankful for this experience. Definitely was a life-changing for me. 28. My favorite colors are red, magenta and royal blue if we are talking about art. But in clothes and in my own style, it's more yellow and green. 29. My favorite ever artist is Van Gogh, and I wrote all his private letters, and no, he wasn't crazy. Number 30. I love writing to-do lists. It's just how I operate. It really helps me being more productive. 31. I really enjoy all these small tiny paper notes, stickers, cards with words of encouragement or just wishes. I have a whole sketchbook full of paper notes people ever left and wrote for me. So I'm collecting them, and I also feel it's because one of my love languages is words of affirmation. Fact number 32. I am not a small talk person, okay? I hate all of this. Hey, how are you? I'm fine. Just don't, please. I'm more into this deep, profound, long conversation with chosen people about universe and why we are all here and what is the purpose of life and stuff like that. Number 33. I don't like roller coasters. I'm dying myself inside every time even my friends taking it, this wild rides. But I do enjoy the whole atmosphere of the amusement parks and Disney worlds, but just not wild roller coasters. Number 34. One of my favorite things in the whole world is flying, especially this magical moment when the plane is taking off and you can feel it's in your guts, and it's a little bit creepy, but it's still so magical. 35. I used to have an allergy for oil paint, but then I decided, you know what, I'm still gonna paint and I'm gonna become a painter. So after some time it just left. 36. Most of my teachers in all of my traditional art schools have told me that I will never become an artist because I have zero talent. Sorry, art teachers. Fact number 37. I have never traveled before I turned 21, and since then I have been already to 12 countries. Fact number 38. It's actually a really fun one. When I was 5 years old, I broke my right hand. Attention, while I was painting. Art is dangerous, guys. That was the only time I broke any bone in my body, and this happened while I was just painting. 39. I have 2 siblings, one sister and one brother. Both are younger than me. Number 40. I have actually a pet, and it's chinchilla. I got it when I was 9 years old, so now it's 16 years old and it's still alive, but because I travel too much, I can't take care of him, so it lives in my parents' house. 41. My favorite season is fall, because of the variety of colors on the streets, and also because weather is just perfect. Not too cold, not too warm. 42. My favorite plant is cactus, and that's why I love Arizona. 43. I really attached to one of my stuffed animals, and it's still, his name is Steven. I know, he's here for 14 years and with me, and he traveling the world with me, and it's just one of the weird things artists do, I guess. 44. My favorite language is French. Comment allez-vous? 45. My favorite historical character is Queen Esther. And 46. My favorite storybook is Little Prince, written by Antoine Saint-Exupéry. 47. I used to live in the dorms of an acting school. So my art school was connected to the dorms of the theater school, and that's how I ended up living with all these crazy theater people and actors. That's how I figure out that artists are not the only crazy people in this world. Actors are pretty insane too. 48. I'm actually not just painting myself, but I also teaching art. I have currently teens and adults I'm teaching art, and I really enjoy it. I really love seeing other people accomplish their art dreams. Fact number 49. I'm currently learning how to drive. I actually already got driver's license, but because I don't have a car, I'm not driving all of the time. Like, I don't drive consistently, so I'm still learning, and it's getting better. And the last one, fact number 50. I'm terrified of public speaking. And in the same time, I really feel it's something I would love to do and I want to do. So I'm actively practicing it now, even by launching this YouTube channel. So please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed so far, and let me know in the comment section what do you guys want to know about me, my process, what kind of content and videos you would enjoy. Was that video inspiring to you? Was it helpful? And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye bye.